Hello and welcome back. You know, the city of Los Angeles is known for other things outside of its home for movie stars. It's also known for the War of Los Angeles. 1942, World War II. It was February. Now let's set the stage. The night before, February 23rd, 1942, was the very first shelling from a Japanese submarine on American soil. The Japanese submarine, the I-17, surfaced off of Elwood oil field, just 100 miles north of Los Angeles, and shelled parts of the oil field. They were doing this for many reasons, but one of them is quite mysterious and interesting. But some of the reason was they wanted to deplete the American supplies. So an oil field was a very good objective to try and hit. And also they wanted to instill fear. Well, they were doing this right in the middle of the president's fireside chat, which was pretty ironic at the time. Now, the loyal Japanese at that time said, oh, there's going to be retaliation for that fireside chat, and it's going to happen within 24 hours. Well, the Navy believed there was going to be another attack. The Army believed there was going to be another attack. So the West Coast was on high alert, especially Los Angeles, because one eyewitness who had seen the submarine the night before said it was heading south towards Los Angeles. So, at about 7 o'clock, a little after 7, on February 24th, the air raid sirens started, and a blackout was called over the city of Los Angeles because somebody was reporting that they had seen something coming at Los Angeles. Well, this went on for about 2 hours, and then the signal came, and the siren and the blackout was lifted, and Los Angeles got back to normal somewhat. However, along the coast, in all of the forts, the large batteries of the anti-aircraft guns were ready to go. So a little after 3 o'clock on the morning of the 25th, radar picked up something 120 miles off the west coast of Los Angeles. Los Angeles went on green alert. Then a colonel with the Coast Auxiliary said, I've seen 25 airplanes at about 1,200 feet. Just about this time, a little red blimp of light was seen in the heavens, and 4 of the large batteries in Santa Monica started firing. Well, this set off the batteries up in the other parts of Los Angeles. So they were all shooting into the sky. The searchlights were going, trying to find the airplanes, and the attack and the shrapnel that was being shot looked like planes. Well, some people got up on their roofs to see what was going on. Some people hid. And of course, another immediate blackout was called. And this went on till dawn, about 3 a.m. till dawn the next morning. Well, the morning did bring some sad news. Although no enemy airplanes were ever found, and people were having a wonderful time rummaging through and finding the cartridges from the shells and things of that sort that had fallen from the heavens during the night, in the blackout, cars had some fatal accidents and 3 people died. And it is said that 2 people had heart attacks. So it is reported that 5 people died that night in the fear and the frenzy. It was a reality. To them, a big reality. The lights going, the large booms of the anti-aircraft guns, the knowledge that the Japanese had shelled the night before, just 100 miles north. So when people say, oh, it was just a frenzied time, there was reason to believe that the Japanese were coming ashore or going to attack our west coast. After all, the Japanese submarines were attacking ships along from Canada all the way down to Mexico, sinking some of them and killing some men on those ships as well. So the Great Battle of Los Angeles, while 1,440 shells were fired into the air and with no enemy ever found, has gone down in history as several things. Some people claimed, oh, it's UFOs. There's all kinds of different attitudes taken about what might have happened at this point in time. But my point is, to those people in Los Angeles on that night, this was very real. the Japanese subs would rise again from the deep, dark waters and shell and drop bombs along our Washington coast or along the coast, the west coast, specifically in Oregon. So stay tuned, I'll have more. And remember, some things in history that have not grown in importance really are important. So read your history and stay tuned. I'll be back. Thank you.